All right, so here he is, the former UFC Bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a 5-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this Bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. It's going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike. A lot of danger on the feet with Petr. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Petr enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. MERAB DVALISHVILI. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight MERAB DVALISHVILI, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as DVALISHVILI did back in 2022. MERAB back under the bright lights tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, MERAB the Machine DVALISHVILI.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, early round underway here as we get our look at Petr. This man, you can see the silhouette, right, with the high guard, keeps it tight, but when he goes on the offensive, caution flammable. We'll see if Jan can get the boxing going here early. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt in succession out of MERAB DVALISHVILI. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because MERAB will not stop pursuing.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Jan's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DVALISHVILI. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Jan getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Good work from the top here by DVALISHVILI. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by DVALISHVILI.
Get them out here. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Jan's in half guard.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
You need to work.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Petr Yan. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under a minute to go in the round. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. He's very close to the finish here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by DVALISHVILI. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh! Oh, no! Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. takedown defense is there. Dvalishvili gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Jan's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Dvalishvili. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Oh, both landed.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, doing work with the jab. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, huge right hand from Petr. This guy has as much power as anybody in this bantamweight division. Surprised he wasn't able to get the knockdown there.
Oh, big elbow.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Dvalishvili. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, there it is. He stuffs yet another takedown, and not a bad attempt by the wrestler, but he hasn't realized any success with his takedown game thus far.
No, you know, sometimes, John, it's not enough. You can beat the guy to the position. The guy is just well-versed enough to defend, and that's exactly what we're seeing from this balanced fighter.
He is going after that overhand right. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so you wonder if frustration is starting to set in. Wrestler can't get takedowns because every time he engages, he's eating uppercuts in.
He can't get close. He can't get close because this well-rounded fighter is using all of his weapons. And when you throw things up the middle, it deters that level. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he's back up. For the inside leg kick. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Jan's strike attempt there is blocked.
Nice shot there by the champ. Great timing on that level leg.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Petr Yan. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other position.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Jan's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Dvalishvili's in half guard now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Yeah, Pedro lets go, let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Big right hook there by the champ.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank.
Oh!
Seconds winding down in round 3. we're now headed to the championship rounds.
Take a deep breath and relax. Watch him look to finish this one. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow it.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up
Ready
with.
to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close to...
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, MERAB, the Machine!